This podcast is brought to you by the Stand Easy Network because most veterans who earned VA healthcare never sign up for it. Not because they don't qualify, because no one ever told them they were allowed to. This podcast is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not legal, medical, or mental health advice. If you're in emotional distress, overwhelmed, or experiencing a crisis, please reach out to a trusted professional, a counselor, or a crisis support line in your area. You are not alone. Support is available. Stand easy. Let's talk about what matters.
Hello again, and welcome to episode 3. Who you are when the rank that carried you is gone. Last week, in the first morning nobody needed you, we sat with the quiet that comes when the mission ends and no one needs you at 0600 anymore. If you're just joining us, you don't need to have heard it to belong here. We're just glad to have you here with us. Today we follow that quiet somewhere very specific. You know, for years, you didn't have to wonder who you were. It was stitched right there on your chest. Then they took the uniform back, and the question you never had to ask got really loud. By the end of this, the disorientation of becoming just a civilian will make sense, and you'll see it as a rebuild, not a loss. And later, the trap of trying to prove your worth to people who were never there in the room. Listen, your rank told everyone where you stood, what you were responsible for, what you were worth. It was a name and a job and a place in something bigger, all at once. You didn't have to explain yourself. The patch did it all for you. Then they take the uniform back, and the civilian world hands you a blank name tag and expects you to fill it in fast. Somebody asks, "So what do you do now?" And the honest answer is, I don't know yet. That blank isn't a failure. That's a man standing between two identities with nobody to tell him where to stand. And here's the part that wears on you. You keep trying to make civilians understand what you did, and they can't. They weren't there. You don't rebuild yourself by winning that argument. You rebuild yourself by deciding what you stand for next. The rank carried you. Now you carry yourself. That's heavier, but it's yours. And if you feel invisible in a room full of people who don't speak your language, man, that makes sense. You're not lost. You're untranslated. One breath. Losing the rank isn't losing yourself. It's being handed the pin. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. And you're always welcome here. Stand easy. Now, if you served with someone who hasn't felt like anybody since they got out, send this to them. Don't say anything.
Stand easy. Let's talk about what matters. You have been listening to the Stand Easy Network podcast. This podcast is not a substitute for professional medical, legal, or mental health guidance. If you're struggling, overwhelmed, or in emotional distress, please reach out to a trusted professional, a counselor, or a crisis support line in your area. Here are some resources that will open the door. Call the Veterans Crisis Line, 24/7 and confidential. Dial 988, then press 1, or text 838-255. You can also chat at veteranscrisisline.net/chat. Support is available, and you deserve to be heard.